very name is definitely no stranger to the winner's circle. I have, he said, don't say that. Not recent winner's circle, huh? The Harger just definitely no stranger to the winner's circle. I had the pleasure of watching him race at Gulfport Dragway. You've done a phenomenal job, killing the tree. Awesome job. It's got to feel good. You come out winning today's race. How does that feel?
Good.
You say it's good, huh? So you come out swinging. You feel like you got one of the best teachers that are out there, or how's that feel?
Good.
So you roll up in the final round, and there's a lot of people watching on Motor Mania TV. There's a lot of people watching you on the sidelines. Were you nervous at all?
No.
I say that's got to be one of the best things I've noticed about him. He doesn't get nervous at all. So do you ever get nervous in any final round or any round at all?
No. No.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you congratulations on your win. You got a big future ahead. I've watched you race. And is there anybody you want to thank for this win?
My sponsors, Kahili Performance, BMC Machine and Welding. This is Bracket Racing Jr., SNS Motorsports, Rick's Powder Coating, and Caples Motorsports.
Y'all, give him a round of applause thanking his sponsors. Woohoo! Well, congratulations again. Ladies and gentlemen, please give up Mr. Harger himself. Congratulations. Give it up. All right, Mark, is this where I say close it? We have anybody else? Oh, the man himself. Got one more. MVP of the weekend. Do we have anybody else? The MVP himself coming up. right, ladies and gentlemen, I have already made the decision that the drag coverage, Flickr Promotions, Fuel Tech, Burleson Construction, the Hose Connection, I'm naming all these sponsors. Your MVP of the weekend is definitely Derek Patton. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a round of applause. So I have to say, I've seen a lot of racing. I've been to the $1 million race, announced the $1 million race, the winner's circle. But as far as when it comes to performance, I would say your performance stack up against any type of racing I've seen in a while. You've had an incredible weekend. How are you feeling right now?
Just on top of the world, man. It's a very, you know, this car here is what started racing for my family. It's our first car that my dad started with. Just to come out here and be able to compete with an old car and do as well as I do, it feels great. I mean, it's undescribable, the feeling that I get from it. I wish my family could be here today. Not my brother, obviously, but it's great.
And for those that are listening, what he's referring to is, and you correct me if I'm wrong, but your grandfather drove this, your father drove this to high school, right?
My whole family's drove it. My grandfather, my dad, my brother, and a few of our friends, close friends, have drove it. But it's the car that started racing for my family. You know, we've had it since day one, and it's I don't know.
That's got to be an incredible story, to take a car that someone drove on the street, your family builds a race car out of it, and it's been in the family since then. Everybody has driven it, and to sit here in the biggest winter circle of the weekend, that's an incredible feeling. And not only is it a big weekend for you all, it is a complete, total pad. I don't know that I've ever seen that, a complete, total Patton sweep. I've seen a Patton one driver, but where a brother combo dominate, that's got to be an awesome feeling. There had to be a lot of pressure on your shoulders knowing that Hunter won day one, $20,000. You had 2 entries going in really deep. I think quarterfinals, semifinals.
8 cars.
8 cars. You lost both of them back to back, which I was a little sad for you myself. So your stays on the line. You know Hunter has won the day one. Was there any pressure on your shoulder?
No, not really at all. We really, when we get together, a lot of people are lucky we don't race together anymore because we feed off each other. And one of us does good, we push the other to be better, you know. And it's something I miss a lot because he's not around anymore. But to be able to come out this weekend and both of us just dominate, and it's crazy, man. It's unbelievable. I never thought that I'd be here. Last night, if you'd asked me after I went some rounds yesterday and did really good, but if you asked me today when I woke up if I was going to be here today, I'd tell you no. I woke up, I just wasn't feeling it, and I had my luck rounds when I needed them, and I was good when I needed to be, and it just all came together.
Well, I'm glad you raced today, and it's also, I really enjoyed seeing both of you do well. So I think a lot of people enjoy seeing you both do well. So congratulations on that. But last question, one of my favorite questions, you couldn't have done it alone. There's got to be some folks you want to thank for making this happen this weekend.
Absolutely. First and foremost, my dad. It's actually his car. I just get the pleasure of driving it and making it my own. And this past year it's been unbelievable season. I mean, to come out and compete, I feel like I'm the underdog when I come out. To compete with these guys with this car, I feel, you know, that when I win, it feels better to me. But I got to thank my dad, my wife, my father-in-law for helping out with the kids when I'm gone. There's a lot to behind the scenes. Abruzzi's helped me a lot with the converter and transmission on it. My brother helps me a lot with it. It's pretty much, that's about it. You know, I don't have a bunch of names with me. Kind of a, you know, one-man band, but we get it done.
Well, I don't think anybody's going to think you're an underdog after this weekend. So you definitely got that not going for you. You're definitely recognized, at least after this weekend, and many more to come. Well, ladies and gentlemen, your $25,000 Moser Engineering main event winner, and your MVP of the weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Derek Pack. Y'all come on in here and get a winner circle picture. All right, so I'm going to pull up some notes so I don't forget anything. So it's been an incredible weekend here at the Southern Big Buck Nationals, 11th annual. Appreciate Flicker Promotions asking me to be a part of this great weekend. If you haven't joined the Flicker Promotions events, I highly encourage you to. They got 2 more races to go. Make sure you log into Flicker Promotions. They're giving away an Ezel Race Cars Dragster for the points winner. But it's been an incredible weekend. You saw some champions crowned. I want to thank Motor Mania TV, Mark and those guys for doing a phenomenal job. When it comes to live feeds in the business, I'll go ahead and say it doesn't get any better than that. These guys do a great job, so thank you. Larice Motorsports, Fuel Tech, the Hose Connection, Ezel Race Cars, Burleson Construction, Rick's Powder Coating, and Moser Engineering. Thank you guys so much. And all the listeners online, thank you so much for tuning in with us all weekend. We had a great crowd. Really appreciate you hanging in there. As we close it out, y'all have a good night, and I guess we'll see you soon. Thanks so much.
Well, that's a wrap. Oh gosh, what an event this has been to kick off our first of the 2024 season. And thank you to Ezel Race Cars. Johnny and Madison Ezel brought us in along with Larice Motorsports Insurance and Fuel Tech to keep us completely free to you, the viewer. We are off to New York. We have a family emergency we need to address, and we will. Tony will see y'all at the St. Patrick's Day. What is it? I think it's a 100K or something. Yeah, the Loose Rocker St. Patrick's Day race. The Top Bulb race, and then the Classic will follow that. Okay, say your goodbyes to each other, and we will see you down the road. Okay, love y'all. See ya. Bye. And yeah.
Welding, pumps, regulators, filters, fueling champions.